Let us move on to the example problem number 8. A regular pentagonal prism of base side 30 mm and axis 60 mm is mounted centrally over a cylindrical block of 80 mm diameter and 25 mm thick. Draw the isometric projection of the combination of solids. So here we have cylindrical block and pentagonal prism. Let us construct first the cylindrical block. The cylindrical block of diameter 80, so 80 mm 30 degree, 80 150, 80 minus 150 degree, 80 minus 30 degree. Then join the opposite midpoint to the corner and to draw the ellipse by midpoint method. Take arc by center point method, draw the required arcs. The corner of this box is the center and this is the radius. The intersection is the center and this will be the arc. And finally, the intersection will be the center, final arc. Now, the thickness of the cylinder block is given 25 mm. Let us take an axis line from the center of the box. This is the center of the box, 25 mm thick, 25 mm 90 degree. So is the top center of the cylinder. So just choose the bottom ellipse, keep control and choose the arcs of the ellipse and move, switch on copy from base to the top. Join the tangent lines to complete the cylinder. The another solid which we have pentagonal prism. So to draw the pentagonal prism, first we need to draw the orthographic view of pentagonal prism. I prepare pentagonal prism separately. So I construct the pentagon first of side 30 mm, 0, 30, 72 degree, 32 times 72 degrees the angle, 33 times 72 degrees the angle, 30 mm length, 4 times 72 degree, and rotate this pentagon such that one of its edges is vertical. Get the dimension of this pentagon using distance between command. It also looks like we are enclosing the pentagon in a box. So we are getting all the dimensions of the pentagon. Anyhow, the bottom dimensions what we got, the same dimension we get at the top also. So let us take this part as a 30 degree line. So 28.53 at an angle 30 degree, 17.63 30 degree, 24.27 150 degree, 24.27 150 degree, then 17.63 we need to take on minus 150 degree, 28.53 line we need to take on minus 150 degree, the 9.27 dimensions what we have that we need to take on minus 30 degree line, 30 mm line minus 30 degree, and finally 9.27 on minus 30 degree line. Now it will be very easy to find the endpoints. If we connect these endpoints we will get the pentagon. Join the midpoint to the opposite corner and consider one of the corner to join to opposite midpoint. The center, the distance between this to the center of this pentagon, we measure 20.65. Consider that from this midpoint at an angle 20.65 at an angle 30 degree. From there you can draw the axis. The height of the pentagon prism is 60 mm. So 60 mm 90 degree you need to take and keep control. Select the bottom base of the pentagon prism, go to move, switch on copy, take a reference of this endpoint and paste it on the top end. Join the corresponding corners to get the lines. Join the corresponding corner. Anyhow, the rear end is going to be invisible, so the rear two corners no need to join. Now move this entire pentagon with reference to the center and place it on this endpoint. So in this diagram, we need to trim off the unwanted lines, the invisible edges. These are going to be invisible edges, construction lines and invisible edges we need to remove. You can make use of zoom command to trim the unwanted edges. So this is the combination of pentagon prism and the cylinder. Some part of this ellipse also we need to remove. So this is the isometric view of the combination of solids. Take scale, give 0.8164 the scale factor and make it thick 0.5 mm, but axis will be thin only, so 0.13. So this is the solution for example problem number 8. Let's move on to problem number 9. A sphere of diameter 30 mm rests on a frustum of hexagon pyramid of base 30 mm, top face 18 mm and height 15 mm such that their axis coincides. Draw the isometric projection of the combination of solids. So let us draw the frustum of hexagon pyramid first. The bottom base is 30 mm. I draw a hexagon of size 30 mm, 0 degree, 30, 60 degree, 32 times 60, 33 times 60, 34 times 60 is the angle, 35 times 60 is the angle. Go for distance between command, get the dimensions for this hexagon. Using distance between command, get the all the dimensions. If you get one side of the dimension, that's enough. Anyhow, if you draw like this, it looks like you're enclosing the hexagon in a box. Now let me take this 15 mm, 30 mm and 15 mm on 30-degree line. So 15 at an angle 30 degree, 30 mm at an angle 30 degree, 15 mm 30 degree, then now 25.98 we need to take on 150 degree. 25.98, 150 degree, 15 minus 150, 30 minus 150, 15 minus 150, then 25.98 minus 30 degree, 25.98 minus 30 degree. If we join the end points of this, you can easily get the horizontal hexagon on isometric view. So this is the base of the hexagon. So now the height of the frustum of pyramid is given 50 mm. Let us join these opposite corners. The midpoint of this line is the center. From there, we need to measure height. So take axis line. Height is 50, 90 degree. Choose a base hexagon using control. Keep pressing control and select all the 6 sides of the hexagon. Go to move, switch on copy. Take a reference of this end point and place it on the top. And immediately you go to scale and reduce the scale factor. The top face of the hexagon we need is 18. So 18 must be numerator divided by 30 is the denominator which we already having. So 18 divided by 30. Come back once again and click on the end point of the axis. So this is the top face of the hexagon, frustum of hexagon pyramid. Join the corresponding edges. Take line type is thick line. Join the corresponding corners of this hexagon, frustum of hexagon pyramid. Anyhow, the rear corners need not to join. Now, from here above this, we need to place a spear. So before joining spear, we need to find the center of the spear. So from this end point, you take a radius of the spear. The diameter is 30 mm, so radius will be 15 at 90 degree you take. So this also make axis line. Before drawing the spear, we need to take scale, because for spear we should not take scale. So take scale, isometric scale factor 0.8164. Reduce the scale. Now take circle by center point method. From the end point of this, line, draw a diameter of 30 mm circle. Now trim the unwanted edges. Construction lines and invisible edges you can trim. And make all the edges visible. So 0.5 mm thick, but axis you make it 0.1 thick. So this is the solution for example problem number 9. Let's move on to the example problem number 10. A pentagonal pyramid of base the side 30 mm and axis length 60 mm is resting on HP on its base with a side of base perpendicular to VP. So to draw the pentagon, first we should draw the orthographic view of pentagon pyramid. Let us draw a pentagon of size 30 mm, 30 0, 30 mm 72 degree, 32 times 72 degree, 30 mm 3 times 72 degrees the angle, 34 times 72 degrees the angle. Now anyhow the one of the side is perpendicular to VP, so rotate this pentagon such a way that you're taking the one of its edge perpendicular to VP. So I draw a XY line. So this is XY line, and this is VP. This is going to be HP. Join the opposite corner to opposite midpoint. Corner to opposite midpoint. From every corner, you join to opposite midpoints to get the slant edges of the pyramid. So among this, you need to trim the lines which is in between, which is not passing through the corner. So this gives you the top view of the pentagonal pyramid. Take a projection of this. From here, this is the center of the pentagonal pyramid. So take axis line. The axis is given 60 mm, 90 degree. Take continuous line. Take projection of this till XY line and join to the apex. So this is the front view and top view of the pentagonal pyramid. Make it thick. Right. So at the same time, you get the distance between these dimensions to draw the isometric projection. The edges. So now let us draw this 28.53. I take a little bit zoom. .53 on 30-degree line. So 28.53, 30-degree line. 17.63, 30 degree. 24.27, 150 degree. 24.27, 150 degree. 17.63 minus 150 degree. 28.53 minus 150 degree. Then 9.27 minus 30, 30 mm length minus 30, 9.27 minus 30. Join the endpoints. We will get the required pentagon. Now find the distance between the midpoint to the center of this pyramid, 20.65. So from midpoint, you take 20.65 at an angle 30 degree. There you draw an axis line. The height of the pyramid is 60, 90 degree. And join the corresponding corners. So this is the isometric view. Trim the unwanted lines. This is going to be invisible. These are our construction lines. Take zoom in need. And at last, we need to take the isometric scale. So select entire thing, go for scale factor 0.8164 and make it 0.5 mm thick, but not the axis. Axis should be 0.13 thick. So this is the solution for problem number 10. Example problem number 10. Thank you.